So we're here with Ashley from Hobby Habit. Thank you so much for having us today.
Absolutely, thank you.
Could you tell us about how your store was founded?
Absolutely. My mum and my grandma started Hobby Habit 34 years ago. Bit of an inspiration. My mum worked at a toy world at the time, was really into the hobbies and thought, you know what, this can grow. Her boss is like, nah, toys is where it's at. So she, went on her way and started her own business. And, at the time my grandma was available and they just made Hobby Habit.
And what do you love about this job?
I grew up in the industry as a kid playing with hobbies and toys. So for me, it was kind of like it was in my blood. Racing cars, had a big career of doing that. Flying planes, playing with drones, building model kits. So it's kind of just stuck with me and I'm just a big kid.
So who would your customers be then? Why do you think they love your store so much?
I think because in the hobby industry, it's not like a toy shop where it's you buy a toy, you play, you break it and you throw it away. In a hobby, you can grow with it. So you can, say for model kits, once you kind of build one model kit, you're like, well, what else can I build? And then there's all these different, the variation is huge. So that's what keeps people in the hobby. So especially with, say, radio controlled, they might start off with a small car, something very basic, and then as they get older, they'll, get something a bit faster or something a little bit more hardcore, or, and then they might go, I'm done with cars, I might fly a plane. So, that's keeps the customer, into the hobby.
What additional features does your store offer?
So we have things like, obviously we have the slot car track, where you can, get a Scalextric car or any slot car, come down and, pay a small fee, and then that can keep them there and they can stay all day for that price. And then other than that, different types of things that we have versus, we have the simulator set up, we've got, TV screens here. It's a bit more, interactive.
Could you tell us about the team that you have here?
We have a really good team running at the moment. I can't name them all, probably. Today, working here, we have Trent, we have Dave, we have Sean, Sharon in the office. At the other store, there's probably Brad, there's Terry. So all those team and those guys are really dedicated and they just love what they do. All of them are into the hobby, so they have a passion, they're into it, right? So they want to, excite the customer about how they're excited about it. Makes for a really good team.
Thank you so much for having us today. It was great to be here.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming down to Hobby Habit. We're open 7 days a week. Hope to see you soon.